Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Five teams have advanced to the divisional rounds, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
We're going to start.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
We're going to start.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on second. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. Third down coming up.
We're going to start.
With a quick pass out line. On the move, past the 40. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35. Now the shotgun gets to Eckler. Rob's for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10 now. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Darnold. It's dropped underneath to Eckler. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Pistol snap here to Shuck. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And he's taking chances like that that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Jump off Popeye's back. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the right side with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive.
The kicker on for the point after.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Stays in the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Shot now on first down. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Shot working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing out to the left, cut! And this one does not go far.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Darnold looking to throw. And it's complete. Play made by Cup. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now. First and 10. We'll give up the gut to Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Putting him in the spin cycle. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Goes right downfield to 11. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
1st down, ball at the 36. Chuck now from the gun. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing, shot. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Going on 1st, here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We go sign.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, Walker. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's a gift to Bigsby. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Buys time, rolling right. Completed to his running back. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. There to the 45. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Give up the gut to Bigsby. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Makes the crowd in bounds left side. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
14. Seahawks 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go set.
Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 31. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And the Saints going to the dime package here, 3rd down.
We're going to start. Go, 80. Hey, read our key, read our key. Hey, set.
From the gun, Darnold. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Rookie's extra point is good. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Fourth pickup to their own 31. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here goes son. Red 80. Go red 80. Red 80.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and 4 coming up now. Darnold now to throw. Finds Cup once more. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, son. Go red 80. Red 80. Son.
And again, it's Darnold. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here goes son. Here go, young lady. Red 80.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Red 80. Go red 80.
Another try, followed on the hit, and he fumbles it. And the Saints grab it. 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he won it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Staying with Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
His pass complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down.
Ready?
Walker trying to run to the 1st. And he's dropped just short of Walker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Less than a yard.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Come on, 60 bites, 60 bites.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. Gets it to the 15. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. Get up.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Trying to run in. Eckler. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Well, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratches and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Go and get your job done.
Seahawks 10. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Silver. Let's go.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 6.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Saints can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Second and 6 coming up here.
Down.
From the gun, here's Akers. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on, set.
First throw for the backup now. That'll be caught by Miller. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Ready?
The Saints in victory formation, content to just leave this out. So it's a win for the Saints. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here. fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Seattle.
What's going on, Rob? Appreciate you dropping the light, man. We lost our wild card game, but I'm still proud of my boys. We lost that wild card game, man. Damn it. We lost to a good Saints user. 28-10. You missed it, I think. Yeah, 28-10 was the score. What am I going to do about Sam Darnold, man? Because I really don't want him like that. I need something good. I really want to get Jalen Miller going. Yeah, it was a GG, man. I wish I would have came out on top. I wish I would have came out on top for y'all. It's all good. We'll be back next season. Yeah. I appreciate y'all dropping by, man. I'm just trying to look over this roster and see what I can do for next year. Because I really want Jalen Milroe to start. And I want some good trading value for Sam Darnold, but I don't think I'm gonna get any. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Thank y'all for y'all support. I'm about to end the stream right here. But y'all take care. Y'all have a good Wednesday, man. And I'll see y'all guys later, man. Peace out for now. Yes, sir. You too, Rob, man. Take care.